A good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Yeah, so I haven't really recorded much today. My apologies. Actually, apologies to the future self, actually. This is for you. So my bad, dude. I've been slacking lately. You'll remember, maybe. Who knows? But today was a lot of upstairs work, you know what I mean? A lot of figuring out why the fuck I've kind of fallen off a little bit. And constructing systems to ensure that it no longer happens. So that was the majority of today. We had a good little good little bicep, abs, and forearm day. Tomorrow's gonna be legs. My leg day is a little different than it used to be. I think I'm gonna tweak it just a little more because I still want to do squats. So long story short, my knees bother me, and it's mainly during squat, but occasionally just like throughout the day. So instead of ignoring it like an imbecile, I am going to focus my leg days around building knee strength and strengthening my knees, so that way I can push past my current weight PRs, but I don't want to completely take away squats. I'll probably go lighter and then just do more deeper depth, just focusing on nice, slow, and controlled, not going too heavy, not going too light, but really just getting a nice deep squat. And then there's my rooster. The remainder will be just on, strengthening those knees. But enough of that. So I'm realizing that I don't know, or I think I know. How do I articulate this? I haven't been, not honest, but as open with the channel, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. And I don't know whether it stems from like a state of not wanting to seem vulnerable, or not really considering it, or I didn't really think about it until now. But I'm realizing I haven't been as open with everything, especially the internal stuff going on in the day today. So I'm gonna work on that, because the whole point of this channel, the whole point of this documentation was for me to be open, for me to one day watch my life literally, for me to watch my life and my progression and me grow as an individual. And how am I supposed to do that if I don't even want? Because one day I might, in 5 years from now, I'll probably not remember today. That's okay. But the point of it was to see my progression, And unless I'm completely open and honest, I can't see my progression, because that's not what I would be watching. Isn't, what's the right word, isn't my true progression, if that makes sense. Because it's not clear exactly what I was going through at that moment in time, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, then how can I see my progression? Or not even that, but like the progression that I would be seeing wasn't the genuine, authentic progression that I was experiencing. So as much as I may fight it and try to hide it and probably not be completely honest in the beginning, from whatever that stems from, I'm gonna do my best to be more open and honest about everything that is going on, especially the upstairs shit. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. Words of wisdom. Be open. Be honest, especially with yourself. Honest accountability, people, you know? Call yourself out on your bullshit. Call yourself out on your excuses. Call yourself out on everything, right? Because if you can't be honest and accountable with yourself, do you really expect anyone else to? Do you really expect you to be open and honest and accountable for others? There's a wise old saying, and it's how you treat yourself is how you treat others. Whether you want to think that or not, that's the truth. It's how it be. So, that being said, I'm gonna go focus and be one with this walk, and I'll see you guys later. Love you all. Peep the weighted vest. Shout out my boy. But yeah. See you guys later. Peace. Oh, you guys took a tumble. Huh? Perfecto. So, I had a good talk with Ben earlier, and I came to the conclusion while during that discussion that I'd come to the conclusion prior, but it kind of just reaffirmed it, because I think he agreed with me that my shit was just, it was losing its I don't know how to describe it, but essentially I'd fallen off the path of which I believed to be my purpose. And I was beginning to do actions that I thought were aligned with my purpose, but in actuality were not. And they were more aligned with desires of my ego, I won't even say my old self. And as much as I'd love to be like disappointed in myself or be pissed at myself, or not even as much as I'd like to be, but the old version of me would have been, and part of me is like, oh, you should be, blah, blah, blah. I'm giving myself grace because I can't exactly be pissed at myself for something I didn't know. And, or not something I didn't know. I think I knew it slightly. I just didn't want to admit it. But I can't exactly be pissed at myself for not fully realizing or not taking the time yet to have that conversation with myself. As much as I'd like to be, it's like you don't want to admit in any situation, scenario, that you're no longer doing something for the purpose you set out for, because it's disappointing and it makes you feel unworthy and like you failed, or that you didn't live up to certain expectations and so forth. But it's better to realize you have fallen off the path and that you're no longer making decisions based upon what you set out to do than it is to deny that reality and to push forward with the uncertainty that you're still holding true to that original purpose. So, story for today, always make sure to check yourself. Sometimes you don't even realize that you're falling off or that you've fallen off. But give yourself grace, because as much as you might be pissed and think you wasted so much time, it's even a bigger waste of time to wallow in your own self-pity and to beat yourself up when you could be using that energy, that mental expenditure, that time that you'd be beating yourself up to getting back on track and to better systemize yourself to ensure that it doesn't happen again. Part of me is a little bullshit because I think I knew. I just didn't want to admit it. I got complacent. I took the easy route. But that being said, now that we have came to this conclusion, there's only really one thing to do. And that is to do better. I'm still going to do daily uploads on here. I think I'm going to discuss it with Ben a little bit. But I think I might have to do more quality over quantity when it comes to my Instagram, and really put the time, the energy into developing it so that it may serve and help the individuals that I know I want to help. Yeah. Sorry, people. Can't all be sunshines and rainbows on this channel. This is the reality of self-improvement journeys. Like I said, I haven't been 100% open and honest with everything that's going on upstairs and with myself mentally, physically, spiritually. And I'm going to start making attempts to be more honest and be more vulnerable, because I was essentially glorifying the self-improvement process and making it seem like it's all sunshine and rainbows. But sometimes it's just a lot of in your head, figuring things out, beating yourself up, and learning, growing. Fortunately, it's not all beautiful, but it's definitely worth it. Anyway, I love each and every one of you. Thank you to those who personally reached out to me to check on me and make sure I'm okay. I love you all. I think we're about to hit 900 subscribers, which is fucking nuts. I'm a content creator. That's mind-blowing. But without further ado, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.